Hello guys, I literally just videoed this video that I'm putting up now, but I didn't like the way I looked, I didn't like the way I sounded, the lighting. I literally live like right above a playground, so yeah, you'll probably still hear them even where I am now, but I was in my living room before and you could really hear the kids screaming, even though it's like past 8 p.m. and I thought the kids would be closed by now. But anyway, so I'm still fairly new to ASMR. I've been watching it for years, still fairly new to doing it. But I was requested to do this reading, this soft-spoken reading of the kids' book. It's a very popular kids' book I've discovered while searching up versions of it, called Commotion in the Ocean by Giles Ardre, I think. I can't remember. So I got my hair done today, and back to being shiny blonde. It's cut up really short and probably still needs a little bit straightened because of the way I was sitting, but I'll be fine. And I actually worn some makeup for the first time, but my nails still need done. These are chipped nails I did myself, but forgive me. So yeah, let's get on with it. Commotion in the ocean. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear. But can you see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks? Let's see if we can find who's hiding there. The crab. The crab likes walking sideways. And I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Turtles. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. Dolphins, everyone's favourite. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them trying to speak. But it's not how do you do like I'd say to you. It's more of a click. Whistles. I can't whistle. Squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak. Angelfish, angelfish, angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish darling. The prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. Jellyfish, 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 jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling's very good fun. I agree. And in Northern Ireland, lots of jellyfish get washed up, pardon me, I can't speak and I'm reading a book. Lots of jellyfish get washed up on our beaches. Yeah, so, the shark. I swim with a grin up to meet you. See how my jaws open wide. Why don't you come a bit closer? Please, take a good look inside. I love to chase after small fishies. It stops me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few on my sword. Octopus, 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 and lots of octopus. well, more than one octopus, is called octopi. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on the tummy. Tickle, 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 tickle you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Stingray, stingray, sting, 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 sting. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings. But don't you get too close to him. His tail really stings. Lobster, 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 lobster. I actually love lobster. I've only ever had it once, but bougie. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity clap and a snippety snap, he would snip all your fingers in two. Deep sea, deep sea, deep sea. Miles below the surface, where the water's dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth and great big bulbous eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers, 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 whiskers on their chins, on their chinny chin chins, on their chinny chin chins. Then there's the blue whale, blue, 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 blue. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. Walruses. I love walruses. They are hilarious. Our bodies are covered with blubber. Blubber is such a fun word. Blubber, 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 blubber. And our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud. That's why I love them. And we bellow out loud to show that we're mighty and strong. Blubber, 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 blubber. And then penguins, which I also love, or pangwangs as I call them. Everyone loves pangwangs. We waddle about on our iceberg, which makes our feet slither and slide. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splash off the side. Lots of lovely sibilants there with the S's, with the slither and slide and splash. Polar bears. Deep out in the Arctic, the mummy polar bear snuggles up with all her children as it's very cold out there. Polar bears are always those animals that I think, look really sweet and in cartoons and in stories, but they're so vicious. What's the thing David Attenborough does? Is it Blue Earth? And yeah, they like eat seals because their fur is so white and all the blood's all over them, and it looks so like exaggerated or exasperated because their fur is so white and then gets so bloody, and it's just terrifying. What a lot of creatures we've seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite. And some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we've met along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. And that is Commotion in the Ocean. I have a completely dead set of legs because of the way I was sitting to read that. Because I was reading off my laptop, and yeah, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And yeah, if you did, thank you to the person who requested this. I really can't remember who it is, but thank you so much. If anyone else has any requests, leave a little comment, let me know. I'll try to put more content out there. So just subscribe, like and comment to let me know that you want it.